Yes, good Monday morning, everyone. Welcome to another edition of The Radio Guy. I'm John Gale. We take radio production to a whole new level. I produce some audio content for the broadcast industry, including TV, radio, audiobooks, corporate narration, animation, gaming, and voice tracking. And we're going to be doing some live audio production today, some digital audio editing using Adobe Audition, the program right behind my head here in Creative Suites 2020. Next to me is the RFN forecast, which gives me the weather forecast for some 20 stations we'll be doing today for the next hour or so, doing some live production. If you are involved in audio editing, if you're involved in radio broadcasting or weather forecasting or podcasting or anything music production, we would love to hear from you. Give us a little thumbs up. Tell us where you're watching from. Say hi. We'll give you some love. We appreciate each and every person who tunes in. We got people from all over the world who've been watching, so we're pretty excited about that. Like I said, I do radio production for the RFN network, Radio Forecast Network. We provide weather forecasts for around 220 radio stations across the United States. Today we'll be doing some from New York to Florida, Wyoming, Kansas, Louisiana, Pennsylvania, Ohio, all over the place. And we're so glad that you're here with us. You can subscribe to us but just by on YouTube by going to look for The Radio Guy in the search bar. Then hit the red subscribe button. You'll get notifications. Or if you follow us, you'll get notifications on Facebook every single time we load up a brand new video. So it's a cool way to stay in touch with what we're doing. We like to start off each and every day with a jingle of the day, since we use some music beds behind us and a lot of our audio production. We're going to be doing the same today. And we've got an old jingle, not too old, but this is from, this is from 104.3 K-Hits Radio in Chicago. This is a jingle from between 2011 and 2014 they used. Take a listen to this. You are gonna dig it, I promise. Here we go. Let's go ahead and... Where's my play button? Okay.
104.3 K-Hits. Chicago's greatest hits on 104.3 K-Hits.
Nice.
Weekend sound best on 104.3 K-Hits. Eddie and Jobo on 104.3 K-Hits.
Nice.
The best music. 104.3 K-Hits. More music. 104.3 K-Hits.
That's from Jam Production, Jam Productions, K-Hit Radio in Chicago from between 2011 and 2014. Pretty sweet stuff, if I don't mind saying so myself. We're going to get started with our very first audio editing project for today. It happens to be for a radio station out there in Wyoming. It's in Laramie and Cheyenne, Wyoming. Two cities covered by one radio station. You get 2 for 1 today. That's pretty sweet. K-Hat Radio is a country format, New Country 96.7 FM. This forecast airs today between 4 and midnight Mountain Time out there in Wyoming. It being a dual read, we've got 2 different cities covered by the same radio station. So we need to make sure that if the forecasts are the same, we can do them together. But they are quite a bit different. Like the high temperature today or the low temperature tonight is going to be 55 and 60. That's a 5-degree temperature difference. So we need to do those separately. Makes it a little more difficult, but we can handle it, right? Here we go. Let's start our recorder. Behind my head in Adobe Audition, you've got the jingle in the first track for K-Hat Radio. We'll come back and edit that all together in just a moment. In the second track in real time, you'll see my voice highlighted in red there. That's what is recording right now. All right, let's see. Let's put 24 seconds on the clock. Here we go. From the New Country 96.7 WeatherBug Weather Center for Laramie tonight. Clear skies, a low of 55. Sunny and warm on your Tuesday, a high of 88. And partly cloudy Tuesday evening, a low of 53. For Cheyenne tonight, clear skies, a low of 60. Really hot on your Tuesday, a high of 92. And partly cloudy Tuesday night, a low of 57. From New Country 96.7, I'm John Gale. Have a great night. All right, that's a one-take read, and we like to celebrate those with a little confetti falling down from the sky. If you're tuning in for the first time, make sure you shout out. Give us a little hello. This is a donut in radio. Okay, we call this a donut because the jingle has a stinger in the front. You can see it starts out loud here. Then it drops down. That's where the voiceover goes. And then at the end there, behind my head, right there, is the stinger at the end. So that's called a donut because there's two large parts in the ends and then a hole in the middle. And, just affectionately, we call it a donut. We're going to line up the voiceover. Didn't mean to trim it there again. So let's line up the voiceover right here in the center of that and bounce down both of these tracks, the music, jingle, and my voiceover into one new audio file. Add some mastering and effects. Let's take a listen here. All right. For some reason, we didn't unmute the music bed. All right. Let's do it again. Gotta unmute that music bed. Okay. Here we go. From the new country 96.7 WeatherBug Weather Center for Laramie tonight. Clear skies, a low of 55. Sunny and warm on your Tuesday, a high of 88. And partly cloudy Tuesday evening, a low of 53. For Cheyenne tonight, clear skies, a low of 60. Really hot on your Tuesday, a high of 92. And partly cloudy Tuesday night, a low of 57. From New Country 96.7, I'm John Gale. Have a great night. All right, really good read there for the first station, GaleThe Radio. That's in the can. So we're just going to go ahead and export this file to my E drive. A real simple way to do that. We'll switch to this view and let you see this up close and personal. We're going to go Control-Shift-E, which is a shortcut in Adobe Audition in the Windows version, at least, to bring up the export file window. Then we're just going to name it here in the file name. Let's go ahead and just copy and paste that name, GaleThe for evening. And this will overwrite Friday's forecast. Let's go ahead and find it in the hard drive here on my local computer for GaleThe. There it is. And we'll hit that FTP button and file transfer protocol over the internet. The MP3 file goes that we just made to their automation computer there in Wyoming. Now we can move on. It will trigger then this afternoon between 4 and 6. Going to move on to their sister station, which is KIMX, also in Laramie and Cheyenne, Wyoming. Different jingle, of course, because this is a different format. This is a CHR station. So we've loaded up their jingle there in the first track, my voiceover in the second track. Again, the same two cities, same read as far as the weather goes, okay? Except we have to do it just a little bit longer. We get 2 more seconds on this one. Alrighty then. All right, so let's put 26 seconds on the clock. Here we go. From the WeatherBug Weather Center for southeastern Wyoming for Laramie tonight. Mostly clear skies, a low of 55. It'll be sunny and warm on your Tuesday, a high of 88. And partly cloudy Tuesday evening, a low of 53. For Cheyenne tonight, clear skies expected, a low of 60. Hot on your Tuesday, a high of 92. And partly cloudy overnight Tuesday evening, a low of 57. I'm John Gale on Wyoming's #1 hit music station. All right, and that was another great one take. Woo! Somebody shout, "Hey, Sherry Henderson!" Watching me for a few minutes here in the Brown County State Park. Isn't that cool? You can watch me while you're camping. Couldn't have done that 20 years ago. Nope. All right. We're just going to switch to the Adobe Audition large screen view here. Trim out the audio file we just made for the voiceover and load it up, lining it up directly underneath the jingle bed for KIMX radio. Now we'll mix down both these tracks together into one new audio file, the music bed and the voiceover. Add some mastering and some compression. Let's take a listen to the finished product.
KIMX weather.
From the WeatherBug Weather Center for southeastern Wyoming for Laramie tonight. Mostly clear skies, a low of 55. It'll be sunny and warm on your Tuesday, a high of 88. And partly cloudy Tuesday evening, a low of 53. For Cheyenne tonight, clear skies expected, a low of 60. Hot on your Tuesday, a high of 92. And partly cloudy overnight Tuesday evening, a low of 57. I'm John Gale on Wyoming's #1 hit music station. All right, that looks really good. Let's go ahead. And I'm not able to post that. Why is that? Oh, I see what's going on. I'm trying to post in a different page here. And we're going to do it, right? Mr. Air Check. Maybe not. That's odd. All right, just going to switch here again real quick. I'm trying to share here on the side. There it is, Mr. Air Check. Okay. All righty, we are ready to go ahead and trim out this file. I'm just going to trim off the ends. There's some dead air on the front end and the back end. There we go. This one is ready now to be exported to my local drive. Okay, IMX is in the can, as we call it. Let's switch to this different view and let you see this process a little bit closer. All right, we've just saved it to the E drive. Now we're just going to look for it through this FTP site that we're using. Okay, IMX is right there. Open it up, and we'll hit the FTP button and send that MP3 over the river and through the woods to Wyoming it goes. Now, from Wyoming, we're going to move on to WPLK, Palatka, Florida. This is an AM and FM combo signal in 98.3 FM and 800 AM WPLK. So we're going to open up a multi-track template session that we pre-created a few months ago that includes the jingle there in the first track. Again, my voiceover in the second track. This is a 30-second read that airs today between 6 and 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on a station that pretty much plays anything. Literally. Okay. All right, so we're going to start with tonight, go through Tuesday evening, it looks like. 30 seconds on the clock. Let's begin. Here we go. From the W... Ooh, we messed up on that one bad. Yeah, it happens. Reset the clock. Let's do her again. Here we go. From the WPLK WeatherBug Weather Center for tonight, a shower or possible thunderstorm early on with another shower by morning expected. Gradually becoming partly cloudy, a low temperature of 73. More rain expected with an afternoon Tuesday shower and a high near 91. A chance of showers Tuesday night, otherwise partly cloudy skies and a low of 72 degrees. I'm John Gale from the station that plays everything, WPLK 898.3 Palatka. Alrighty. Hey, Steve. Steve's in the house. Welcome. Welcome back, Steve. Happy Monday to you as well. Glad you're with us today on a Monday edition of the Radio Guy. We're just trimming out this audio file for WPLK, the station that plays everything. Lining it up, and let's switch to the Adobe editing view here, let you see this process. Bounce down both these tracks together, the audio file of the voiceover we just finished, and the audio file of the jingle bed, the music bed. All right, mixing both of those together, combining them into one and adding some mastering and some compression. Let's listen to potentially the final product. From the WPLK WeatherBug. What was that about? Let's go back. From the WPLK. Okay, odd. I think we trimmed a little too tight. That's why we always say potentially could be. Rebounce down. Add some mastering. Let's listen to it now. From the WPLK WeatherBug Weather Center for tonight, a shower or possible thunderstorm early on with another shower by morning expected. Gradually becoming partly cloudy, a low temperature of 73. More rain expected with an afternoon Tuesday shower and a high near 91. A chance of showers Tuesday night, otherwise partly cloudy skies and a low of 72 degrees. I'm John Gale from the station that plays everything, WPLK 898.3 Palatka. All right, and that looks good. Let's go ahead and trim out Palatka's. We'll just trim off the fade there on the end, and then the front here. This one is ready to be exported now to Florida. Control-Shift-E is the shortcut in Windows. And we'll just copy and paste PLK's file name in here for AMEV. Overwrite Friday's forecast. Now we'll look for it here in my E drive that we just saved it to. There it is, WPLK. Hit the open button and FTP it. Off it goes. We're going to FTP the MP3 to PLK over the INT. All right, bunch of acronyms there. WCVX is up next. It is a station in Cincinnati, Ohio, an AM Christian talk, frequency number 1160. So we'll close out this multi-track template session that we just finished for PLK and look for WCVX. There it is. Again, this has a jingle in it. Hello, Anita. Welcome back. Glad you're here today. All right, let's start our recorder. We've got a 30-second read airing today between 6 and midnight Eastern Standard Time on 1160 AM WCVX Christian Talk. All right, what do we got? We're going to start with tonight through Wednesday. Let's see how far we can get. 30 seconds on the clock. Here we go. From the Christian Talk 1160 WeatherBug Center for tonight, a slight chance of some showers, otherwise partly cloudy skies and calm winds, a low temperature around 64 degrees. A chance of some rain on your Tuesday afternoon, becoming partly sunny with a high of 81. And this weather has been brought to you by Ketmoy, providing design, printing, and promotion services. 513-867-8800. From the Christian Talk 1160 WeatherBug Center, I'm John Gale. Alrighty, and that was a one-take read for WCVX. Good morning to you, good morning to you, good morning, Anita. Alright, gonna pull back that voiceover, lining it up directly underneath the music bed. Bouncing both these guys down together into one new audio file, adding some mastering, and let's listen. From the Christian Talk 1160 WeatherBug Center for tonight, a slight chance of some showers, otherwise partly cloudy skies and calm winds, a low temperature around 64 degrees. A chance of some rain on your Tuesday afternoon, becoming partly sunny with a high of 81. And this weather has been brought to you by Ketmoy, providing design, printing, and promotion services. 513-867-8800. From the Christian Talk 1160 WeatherBug Center, I'm John Gale. All right, good read for WCVX. We're just going to trim off the fade on the end of that file. And then again, here on the front end, just a little dead air on the top side. So we'll clip that off. And this guy is ready to go to Cincinnati. Just going to name it and claim it. WCVX overriding yesterday, or rather Friday's forecast. It doesn't feel like Monday for some reason. I don't know why. To me. That means my weekend wasn't long enough, I guess. All right, WCVX is in the can. Off it goes over the internet to their automation computer in Cincinnati, where it will air today between 6 and midnight. Moving on from Ohio to Florida. This is a forecast for Chiefland, Florida. WTBH-FM, a Christian radio station, airing today between 6 and midnight. So we're going to open up a brand new template for WTBH. There it is. With their jingle there in the first track, my voiceover in the second. Let's switch to the tiny cam view here and put 30 seconds on the clock. All righty, what do we got going on here today? For 91.5 FM, Joyful Sounds Radio. Here we go. I'm John Gale with your WTBH forecast for tonight. An isolated shower cannot rule out a thunderstorm by morning with a low temperature of 73. More rain showers and an afternoon thunderstorm likely on your Tuesday, becoming partly sunny with a high of 92. Heat index values making it feel like 103. And showers likely Tuesday night, a low of 72. That's the latest forecast. From 91.5 FM, I'm John Gale for Joyful Sounds Radio. A great one-take read for WTBH. All right, we're just going to trim out the audio file here for that forecast. Switch to the Adobe Audition Editing view. Here's the front of the forecast where I began. The rest is just me yicky-yakking. We'll pull back that voiceover, lining it up underneath the jingle bed right here. Bounce down both these tracks together into one new audio file. Thanks for the emoji love. Appreciate that. Add some mastering and some compression. Let's take a listen. I'm John Gale with your WTBH forecast for tonight. An isolated shower cannot rule out a thunderstorm by morning with a low temperature of 73. More rain showers and an afternoon thunderstorm likely on your Tuesday, becoming partly sunny with a high of 92. Heat index values making it feel like 103. And showers likely Tuesday night, a low of 72. That's the latest forecast. From 91.5 FM, I'm John Gale for Joyful Sounds Radio. And we're just going to add a little fade here on the end of their forecast, so the music will fade out. How do we do that, you ask? Well, I'm so glad you did, because I'm going to show you. All right, switch to this view here. This is the end of what I just trimmed out here, the music. I left a little bit of music after the voiceover. Okay, so I'm going to highlight that. That's why it's in white. I highlighted that end of that WAV file. Going to go up to my favorites tab in Adobe Audition CS 2020. About halfway down, there's the one that says fade out. Watch this. Boom. It is faded out. Lickety-splickety fast. All right, it's ready to go. We're just going to trim up the front end here. Just a hair. Just a little millisecond of dead air because it's got to be nice and tight. And we're ready to export this guy to WTBH FM EV for evening. Switch our view to the other side and break on through to the other side. WTBH is in the can. Let's find it here, and we'll move on to our next signal on the list on this Monday edition of the Radio Guy. So glad you guys are here with us. You guys are being awful quiet today. Make sure you say hi. FTP that file over the internet. We're going to move on now from Florida to Dallas, Texas. KKGM. This is an AMer covering both the cities of Fort Worth and Dallas. Two big geographical areas there for Southern Gospel Station. AM 1630 KKGM. Airing today between 3 and 6 p.m. Central Standard Time. This is a dry read. No jingle behind me on this one. Just my velvety voice. 20 seconds on the clock. All right, here we go. From the 1630 KKGM WeatherBug Weather Center as we head into the evening tonight. Mostly clear skies, some light winds out of the northeast, and a low temperature around 76. Sunny and very warm on your Tuesday, a high of 98. But mostly clear Tuesday evening, a low of 72 degrees. Sunny on Wednesday, a high of 94. All right, we might be a hair over, but we're going to be okay. Let's call it a one take. Woo! Again, using the razor tool in Adobe Audition CS 2020. We're a little bit over on this one. Let's bounce it down and add some compression and mastering. Let's look at where we're at time-wise, okay? Yeah, we're going to be a little bit over. What I want to do is get into the end and trim off all the dead air on the end as close as we can get. Zoom in real tight on the front end. This is the same thing that we want to do on the front end, okay? Scroll back and where we're at. Okay, so we're right at 20.5, almost 20 and a half seconds. It needs to be an exact 20. How are we going to fix that? Oh, we're going to fix it digitally. Woohoo! Yeah, that's right. Go up to the Effects tab. We'll scroll down all the way to the bottom almost. Time and pitch right there is what we want for the effects. Then a sub-menu pops up, and it gives us some choices here. We want the stretch and pitch process. And we're going to compress this file digitally. Not changing the pitch of my voice, but just the timing of the file. And we're going to type in under the new duration. We're going to type in 20 exactly. All right, hit apply and boom, shakalaka boom. There it goes. 20 seconds. Let's take a look. From the 1630 KKGM WeatherBug Weather Center as we head into the evening tonight. Mostly clear skies, some light winds out of the northeast, and a low temperature around 76. Sunny and very warm on your Tuesday, a high of 98. But mostly clear Tuesday evening, a low of 72 degrees. Sunny on Wednesday, a high of 94. All right, that looks good right there, 20 seconds. And it is ready to be sent on its way. So again, Control-Shift-E is the shortcut to bring up that export file window. Naming it KKGM AM 80R. Named it the wrong file there. Got to name it the right one. Overwrite Friday's forecast. Now we will look for it here in the E drive, which is a solid state little 5 terabyte drive I've got. An internal solid state drive, which means there's no moving parts on those. They're lickety-splickety fast, and they're really amazing little devices. Kind of like a giant thumb drive sort of inside your computer, except it's a whole lot faster. All right, FTP in that file. Over on to KKGM. On time, good job. We're going to move on from Dallas to Wichita, Kansas. KIUL AM is up next. This is, let's see, I'm guessing a country station, but it doesn't say the format. KIUL, it's in Garden City, Scott City. We're going to close out the template we just finished for KKGM and open up a brand new one for KIUL, which is a dry read again. No jingle behind me on this one either. Let's switch to the tiny camera view. I don't know if I can give you the Friday. Oh, it's not going to work very well. We won't do that one. Okay. 6 to midnight this one airs. Let's put 30 seconds on the clock. And let's give it a shot. Here we go. Here's your western Kansas weather for this evening. Mostly clear skies, some light winds out of the south-southeast, and a low temperature around 63. It'll be sunny and warm on Tuesday with a high near 90, with a chance of showers, possible thunderstorms overnight Tuesday. Overnight. That sounded bad. Juan Pablo's in the house. Welcome, Juan Pablo. Woo-hoo! Juan Pablo. Love your name, Juan. That's awesome, man. You might think that that's a normal name where you live. It's not where I live, and I like it. It's like John right here, you know? Juan Pablo. Probably a common name, but it sounds cool. I'll change my name to Juan. Juan Gale. Doesn't sound the same. All right, let's reset the clock and try her again. 30 seconds. Here we go. Here's your western Kansas weather for this evening. Mostly clear skies, some light winds out of the south-southeast, and a low temperature around 63. It'll be mostly sunny and warm on Tuesday with a high near 90. A slight chance of some showers, maybe a thunderstorm overnight Tuesday evening, a low of 64. And sunny skies on your Wednesday with a high of 87. Mostly clear overnight Wednesday evening with a low of 63 degrees. And sunny on Thursday, high of 87. From the Weather Center, I'm John Gale. All right, there we go. That's the one that we want. Let's switch to the Adobe view and find the front end of the forecast, which should be right here. Seconds. Here we go. Here we go now. All right. Cut that and trim out the rest. Scroll back, bounce down. Well, let's take a look at what we've got here. Here we go. Here's your western Kansas weather for this evening. Mostly clear skies, some light winds out of the south-southeast, and a low temperature around 63. It'll be mostly sunny and warm on Tuesday with a high near 90. A slight chance of some showers, maybe a thunderstorm overnight Tuesday evening, a low of 64. And sunny skies on your Wednesday with a high of 87. Mostly clear overnight Wednesday evening with a low of 63 degrees. And sunny on Thursday, high of 87. From the Weather Center, I'm John Gale. Alrighty, let's just trim her up and send her on its way to KIUL in Syracuse, Wichita, Kansas. Where are we at? Yeah, we're right at 30. That is a perfect timed read there. KIUL is in the can. Let's go ahead and switch views and overwrite Friday's forecast. We'll look for it here in the E drive and send it on its way via FTP. KIUL is all done. There it goes. Okay. Boom. On time, good job. Let's move on from Wichita, Kansas to Brookfield, Missouri, KULH, another Christian contemporary radio station. They've got a jingle behind them. So we'll open up a multi-track template session that we pre-created a few months ago for KULH. There it is. All right, their voice, or my voiceover in the second track, their jingle in the first track. This is a 28-second read. Let's put 28 seconds on the clock. This one airs today between 3 and 6 p.m. Central Standard Time for the Wave Weather Center, KULH. Here we go. From the Wave Weather Center, I'm WeatherBug weathercaster John Gale. As we head into the evening tonight, clear skies are expected, some calm winds out of the north-northwest. Our low temperature right around 59. It'll be sunny and warm on your Tuesday, a beautiful day, a high near 81. And mostly clear overnight. Cool temperatures, a low of 57. Mostly sunny again on Wednesday with a high of 82. And clear skies Wednesday night, a low of 59. That's a look at the latest weather information from the Wave Weather Center. A little bit over on that one, but we're okay. And it's a one take to boot. We're okay because we're allowed to be between 28 and 32 on this one. We're just going to switch to the Adobe large screen view here. So we'll let you watch the editing process up close and personal. We're using the razor tool here and trimming out the voiceover. Pulling back the VO into the front where the music bed is. As the music bed begins to fade out, this is a stinger. It begins to fade out right there. Stinger like a bee. It starts out, bam, then begins to subside in its pain. Like a bee sting, right? Lining up that voiceover to begin as soon as that music starts to fade. Does that make sense? I hope it does. Sometimes I think I'm not explaining things well enough. We're going to mix down both these tracks together into one new audio file, the music and my voiceover, add some mastering and some compression. Let's take a listen. From the Wave Weather Center, I'm Weatherbug Weathercaster John Gale. As we head into the evening tonight, clear skies are expected, some calm winds out of the north-northwest. Our low temperature right around 59. It'll be sunny and warm on your Tuesday, a beautiful day, a high near 81, and mostly clear overnight. Cool temperatures, a low of 57. Mostly sunny again on Wednesday with a high of 82, and clear skies Wednesday night, a low of 59. That's a look at the latest weather information from the Wave Weather Center. All right, again, we'll add a little bit of a fade there on the end of this one for them. Okay, so we're just going to highlight what we want the music to fade out. Head on over to the top of the tabs there, and we'll choose Fade Out as a favorite. And boom, it's faded out. Go to the front and zoom in real tight and pull out that dead air there on the very front end of the voiceover. And this guy is ready to be sent on his way to KULH-FM in Brookfield, Missouri, or Missouri, whatever you want to call it. Fridays is overwritten. Let's look for it now on the E drive. We just saved it too. KULH, where are you? QRS, there you are. All right, FTP, off it goes over the internet and through the woods. Now we're going to move on from Missouri to Pennsylvania. Pair of country stations there. WQBR The Bear. And let's see. One of them is in Scranton, Pennsylvania, 99.9 FM. The other one is in Altoona, Pennsylvania, 92.7 FM. And that's a dry read as well. No jingle behind me on this one. Okay, let's start a recorder. Let's put 20 seconds on the clock, and let's give her a shot. Here we go. Here's the latest from WQBR overnight. A slight chance of showers by morning, otherwise partly cloudy skies, a low temperature of 60. Sunny skies expected on your Tuesday. A nice day, a high of 84. Partly cloudy Tuesday night with a low of 58 degrees. I'm John Gale in the Bear Country Weather Center. Great one-take read for QBR FM. Oops, sorry about that. Switch to the Adobe large screen view. We'll trim out and get rid of all this except the voiceover. Pull her back, bounce it down to its own track, add some mastering. Let's listen. Here we go. Here's the latest from WQBR overnight. A slight chance of showers by morning, otherwise partly cloudy skies, a low temperature of 60. Sunny skies expected on your Tuesday. A nice day, a high of 84. Partly cloudy Tuesday night with a low of 58 degrees. I'm John Gale in the Bear Country Weather Center. All right. Here's the latest from... Not sure what happened there. Something wonky there for a second. I think we're okay. All right, let's scroll to the end here and trim out that. That's right at 20 after we get rid of this little breath on the front end. It is ready to go to WQBR, Pennsylvania. Just gonna copy and paste and name it. Overwrite Friday's forecast. Now we'll look for it in the E drive. We just saved it too. You should be seeing the process by now if you stuck with us a little longer than just a few minutes. Open it up and hit that FTP button. Off it goes. We're going to move on now from QBR to Cincinnati, Ohio. WGNZ, an AM station by Tim Livingston. Used to be owned by his dad. I think his name was Stan Livingston, maybe? Pretty sure it was Stan. This has got a music bed behind it for WGNZ. It's a afternoon forecast airing today between 3 and 6 p.m. Excuse me. All right. Let's put 30 seconds on the clock. Long promotional outro on this one. So we have about 16 seconds of weather. Let's start our recorder. And let's begin. From the Miami Valley's 24-hour weather center as we head into the evening tonight, a slight chance of some showers early on, otherwise partly cloudy skies by morning, a low temperature of 59. A slight chance of some rain showers on your Tuesday morning as well, becoming mostly sunny with a high near 80. The brand new CD by Tim Livingston, Inside Information, is now available for purchase. You can order online at timlivingstonmusic.com or by calling 937-454-9000. I'm WGNZ staff weathercaster John Gale. Okay, a little bit over on that one. That was a little sad. I went a little bit too long. I know, very sad, very sad. Let's reset the clock and do her again. The wonders of radio. It's amazing, isn't it? From the Miami Valley's 24-hour weather center, as we head into the evening tonight, a slight chance of some showers early on, otherwise partly cloudy skies by morning, a low temperature around 59. More rain showers are possible on your Tuesday morning, becoming mostly sunny with a high near 80. The brand new CD by Tim Livingston, Inside Information, is now available for purchase. Order online at timlivingstonmusic.com or by calling 937-454-9000. I'm WGNZ staff weathercaster John Gale. Got a little hoarse there. Got a little hoarse sounding, but I did it. I really did it. Look, Ma, no hands.
Look, Mom, no hands.
Yeah, that was me. All right. Trim out that file right there. Get rid of everything else. Pull her back. Line up the voiceover underneath the music bed as it begins to fade. There we go. Unmute the music. Bounce down both these tracks into one. Adding mastering, let's listen. From the Miami Valley's 24-hour weather center, as we head into the evening tonight, a slight chance of some showers early on, otherwise partly cloudy skies by morning, a low temperature around 59. More rain showers are possible on your Tuesday morning, becoming mostly sunny with a high near 80. The brand new CD by Tim Livingston, Inside Information, is now available for purchase. Order online at timlivingstonmusic.com or by calling 937-454-9000. I'm WGNZ staff weathercaster John Gale. I did get a little hoarse there. I kind of sound like that at the end. But the untrained professional ear will never be able to hear that. No, sir. All right, scroll up to the front of this guy, and we're going to see a little bit of some dead air, just 0.2 milliseconds. Fix that in a hurry by deleting that, and it is ready to be exported and sent on its way to Fairborn, Ohio, WGNZ AM. All righty, we're going to move on from Fairborn, I think, to Cincinnati's up next. Let's look here for WGNZ first. There it is. Open it up and hit that FTP button. Off it goes. On time. Good job. We're ready to move on. No, not to Cincinnati, but to New York, Oneida County. This is Rome and Utica, New York. WKAL AM 1450. A talk radio station. We've got a jingle bed behind us on this one. Let's open up that multi-track template session. Start a recorder there. Okay, little issue going on there. Well, let's really quickly find that problem and fix it. We just got to arm the track. Start that again. There we go. 29 seconds on the clock. This airs today between 3 and 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on More Stimulating Talk Radio, 1450 WKAL. Let's begin. I'm John Gale with your official 1450 WKAL weatherbug forecast as we head into the evening tonight. A chance of some showers, maybe a thunderstorm by morning, otherwise cloudy skies and a low temperature of 57. A chance of some showers on your Tuesday early on, becoming mostly sunny with a high of 77. And that is your latest official 1450 WKAL weatherbug forecast. I'm John Gale, 1450 WKAL, more stimulating talk radio. A little too long on that one. A little too long. That was a life failure.
Life systems failure.
I know. Reset the clock. Well, let's do her again. A little shorter read. I was timing that wrong in my head. I'm John Gale with your official 1450 WKAL weatherbug forecast as we head into the evening tonight. A chance of showers, maybe a thunderstorm by morning, otherwise cloudy skies and a low of 57. More rain showers on your Tuesday morning, becoming mostly sunny with a high of 77. A chance of rain Tuesday night, a low of 53, and that's your latest official 1450 WKAL weatherbug forecast. I'm John Gale, 1450 WKAL, more stimulating talk radio. Better, that one we can keep. All right, let's stop the clock. Let's stop the recorder and trim out this audio file here. We'll switch and let you see that a little up close, a little bigger. Especially you're watching on your phone. It's hard to see what I'm doing here. Trim out the rest. Here we go. And pull back what we need. Line it up under the music bed. Let's look to see how far we went over. We're okay. Let's trim again. Get a little bit tighter in there. Okay, we're good to go. Yes, sirree, we are good. Okay. Bounce down both these tracks together into one audio file. Little overmodulation happening. Pull back my volume a hair. Add some mastering and effects. Let's take a listen. I'm John Gale with your official 1450 WKAL weatherbug forecast as we head into the evening tonight. A chance of showers, maybe a thunderstorm by morning. Otherwise, cloudy skies and a low of 57. More rain showers on your Tuesday morning, becoming mostly sunny with a high of 77. A chance of rain Tuesday night, a low of 53, and that's your latest official 1450 WKAL weatherbug forecast. I'm John Gale, 1450 WKAL, more stimulating talk radio. All right, that's awesome. That sounded great for WKAL. While we got you in here, we want to encourage you to subscribe. Subscribe to us on YouTube. We're looking to increase our subscribership. Yeah, all you got to do is head on over to YouTube, search for The Radio Guy, hit the red subscribe button, not this one, but the one on YouTube, and you'll get notifications every single time we load up a brand new video. That's how we build the subscribership and create some relationships here. We got folks from all over the world, lots of people sharing today, 14 shares. That's pretty cool. All right, so thank you for that. We appreciate you. We'll give you some trumpet fanfare for that. Yes, indeedy. Okay, let's go ahead and bounce this guy out of here. We'll switch to the center cam view. Save this file to my E drive first for WKAL AM talk radio there in New York. Look for it in my E drive. We just saved it too. We're doing some radio production today for some stations across the U.S. Going to be doing their weather forecasts throughout the day today. We're going to close out the template we just finished for WKAL and move on now to WZCC, Chiefland, Florida. It is the next station on the list, I think. Go ahead and FTP this again. I'm not sure that we sent this off. If we did, we'll just resend it. It'll be okay. It'll just go over what we just did. WKAL. Today is the 17th. All right, we did. FTP it. Okay. There we go. Now we're going to move on to Chiefland, Florida, an AM signal. This is a dry read. No jingle behind me on this one, just my voice. So we'll open up a dry template, which adds some mastering and effects on my voiceover here in Adobe Audition CS 2020. Start our recorder now. Let's put 30 seconds on the clock. This airs today between 3 and 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time in Florida on suncoastradio.com and Country Legends Radio, WZCC AM. This is a classic country format. Love that. Here we go. From the Broadcast Center, I'm John Gale with the Tri-Counties weather. As we head into the evening tonight, an isolated shower. Can't rule out a thunderstorm by morning. Otherwise, partly cloudy skies with some light and variable winds, a low temperature around 73. Rain showers likely on your Tuesday afternoon, becoming partly sunny with a high of 92. Forecasts and current conditions are available 24/7 by clicking the WeatherBug logo at suncoastradio.com. I'm John Gale on Country Legends Radio. All right, a great one-take read for WZCC, Chiefland, Florida. Gonna trim out the file in our audio editing software here. We'll switch to that view. Let you see it a little up close and personal here. All right, just trim off this end real quick too. Okay, bounce down this guy and add some mastering, some broadcast compression and effects and equalization. Let's listen. From the Broadcast Center, I'm John Gale with the Tri-Counties weather. As we head into the evening tonight, an isolated shower. Can't rule out a thunderstorm by morning. Otherwise, partly cloudy skies with some light and variable winds, a low temperature around 73. Rain showers likely on your Tuesday afternoon, becoming partly sunny with a high of 92. Forecasts and current conditions are available 24/7 by clicking the WeatherBug logo at suncoastradio.com. I'm John Gale on Country Legends Radio. All right, good. Let's go ahead and zoom in here tight and trim off the dead ends here. And that should get us to right at 30. Let's look. We're a little bit over. Just a hair. Here's how we're going to fix that. Go up to the top, go over to our effects tab, time and pitch, and then stretch and pitch process. currently at 30.203 seconds. 30 seconds and 2/10 of a second. I know, it's a little persnickety of me to do this, but I'm going to anyway. I'm just going to type in the new duration here of a perfect 30 and hit apply, and that'll make it a 30 exactly. Now it's feels right. WZCC is all finished up. We're just going to name it and overwrite Friday's forecast because nobody cares about Friday's weather, right? We're doing Mondays. Look for it here in my E drive. We'll just scroll down to the bottom. It should be the last file. There it is, WZCC. Open it up, and we'll send it via file transfer protocol over the internet into their automation computer there in Florida, where it will air today between 3 and 6 p.m. We're ready to move on now from Florida to Columbus, Ohio, WSEO. Another dry read for them. No music bed on this track. We'll switch to the tiny cam view. Recording there, as you can see, highlighting in red there, my voiceover in real time in Adobe Audition, CS 2020, the audio editing software. This forecast airs today between 3 and 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for Nelsonville, Ohio, covering Athens County, Vinton, Perry, Meigs, and Hocking. This covers the city of Columbus, the capital of Ohio. Let's put 30 seconds on the clock. All right, here we go. Your weather bug forecast as we head into the evening tonight. Partly cloudy skies, some calm winds, and a low temperature around 61. A chance of some showers, maybe a thunderstorm on your early afternoon Tuesday. Otherwise, partly sunny skies with a high near 78. And mostly cloudy Tuesday evening, becoming clear with a low of 58 degrees. Sunny on your Wednesday, a beautiful day, a high near 79. This is WeatherBug forecaster John Gale on WSEO. Perfect one-take read for WSEO, Columbus, Ohio, Nelsonville, home of the Lake Hope. All right, going to scroll back, switch to the Adobe view here, let you see the editing here as we bounce it down, add some mastering and some compression. Let's audition it. Your WeatherBug forecast as we head into the evening tonight. Partly cloudy skies, some calm winds, and a low temperature around 61. A chance of some showers, maybe a thunderstorm on your early afternoon Tuesday. Otherwise, partly sunny skies with a high near 78. And mostly cloudy Tuesday evening, becoming clear with a low of 58 degrees. Sunny on your Wednesday, a beautiful day, a high near 79. This is WeatherBug forecaster John Gale on WSEO. That's going to be a beautiful day in Columbus there on Tuesday. Wow. Perfect temperature, 79. That is nice for August. Let's face it, I remember growing up and it would be 110 degrees. I don't know what it is, but people complain about it being like in the 90s. When I was a kid, it seemed like it was 100, 104, 105, 110 sometimes in August, like in the 1970s. I'm giving away my age. We're a little bit over on our time again. Let's look here real tight. Yeah, just a hair. Let's zoom in real close. 0.4 on that one. All right, let's fix it. Effects, time and pitch, stretch and pitch. I feel like I'm announcing a ball game. Stretch and pitch, time and pitch. New duration, 30. Exactly is what we want. Just typing it in here. 000. Apply, and there it is, fixed. All ready to go. We'll export this guy to Columbus. WSEO, there it is. Okay, overwrite Fridays, and now we'll look for it in my E drive. We can move on from Columbus to Cape Girardeau, Missouri. KMHM is up next on this Monday edition of the Radio Guy. We are on live every single weekday, right around 11:30 Eastern Standard Time. Make sure you give us a follow or subscribe to us, and you'll receive notifications. They'll pop right up and tell you that we have started a new stream. We're going to close out the template we just finished for Columbus and open up a brand new one for KMHM that includes a jingle bed. In the first track, you can see that. Let's see, behind my head there. In the first track, KMHM weatherbed. And in the second track, my voiceover highlighted in red there in real time. Let's put 25 seconds on the clock. All right, this one airs today between 2 and 6 p.m. Ready? Let's begin. From the KMHM 24-hour weather center as we head into the evening tonight. Partly cloudy skies, some calm winds out of the north-northwest, and a low temperature around 66. Sunny and warm on Tuesday, a great day, a high near 82. And mostly clear Tuesday evening, comfortable temperatures, a low of 60 degrees. I'm John Gale on KMHM. Great one-take read for KMHM radio. A little short, but we'll be okay. Gonna scroll back to the front end of the voiceover here and trim it out in our Razor tool in Adobe Audition CS 2020. We're going to start it as the jingle begins to fade. Let's zoom in real tight here. You see what I mean here? Here's the stinger. Begins to fade right there. That's where we want it to start. Right about there. Unmute the music bed. Bounce down both of the audio files into one new audio file, the weather bed music, and my voiceover with the weather. And let's audition it.
KMHM weather.
From the KMHM 24-hour weather center as we head into the evening tonight. Partly cloudy skies, some calm winds out of the north-northwest, and a low temperature around 66. Sunny and warm on Tuesday, a great day, a high near 82. And mostly clear Tuesday evening, comfortable temperatures, a low of 60 degrees. I'm John Gale on KMHM. We'll add a little fade there on the end of their jingle. We'll trim off everything else. Let's look here. See, I don't need all that jingle. So right there, trim out all that. Highlight what we want to fade out. We'll go over here to the Favorites tab. Scroll down. About halfway down, there's a fade out button. Whatever we've highlighted there in white in this case, boom, look. Oh, it is faded out. It sounds just like this. Yeah. Okay, that's enough to give me a nightmare. Clear that time selection out. Scroll to the front end and a little bit of just a millisecond of dead air that we need to trim out. And this guy is ready to go to be exported there to my E drive. We're just going to name it KMHM-FM-ADR for afternoon drive. Overwrite Friday's forecast and look for it here in the drive we just saved it to. KMHM-FM-ADR. There it is. Hit that FTP button. File transfer protocol over the internet and through the woods to Cape Girardeau. It goes on time. Good job. We're all done with KMHM, and that is our last forecast. Wow, this day flew by, this Monday edition of the Radio Guy. Make sure you tune in tomorrow morning right around 11:30 Eastern Standard Time. Give us some love on the way out. If you haven't already, say hi and join the Radio Guy family. You can find loves you. And so do I. God bless you all. We'll see you then. Bye-bye.